All right, we are live? Question mark? I think, maybe, sometimes. Uh, so, hi everyone. It is Friday. It is time again for Mass Effect 2. And yeah, the dealio with today is that I am traveling, and so I don't have all my fancy schmancy gadgets and stream decks and microphones and everything else. I just have my laptop and a travel screen off to my side here, so things may sound a little different, things may feel a little different, but yeah, hopefully this will work. So, last time we... what am I wanting to do here? Last time, we went and got Garrus.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Of course I have. AKA Archangel. So, we got him now for the team. We got the Blood Dragon armor, which was high on my list. We also got, oh, what's his nuts? The Aussie guy. I always forget his name because I never use him. But we got him. And I need to go talk to him at this point, actually, too, before we get too far, just to get character stories established and all that jazz. But first, let's check our private terminal, see who wants what here. Unread messages. On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put us on top, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Oh, Zaid! Yeah. Yeah. We got messages and stuff to go through. Overlord. We've got Recon HUD too. Hood is in your quarters. I don't think we've gone and looked at that, so let's go take a peek at that real quick. Just because I don't think I've ever used that, so that might be good to understand. Let's see, casual appearance. No, we're sticking with the hoodie for that. Seven and 7 breather. Recon. Oh, that's the recon hood, probably. Okay. Yeah. Blood Dragon armor is what we're doing. Okay, that's interesting. Let's go to the crew's quarters and talk to Zaid and Garrus. Wherever Garrus may be. Not going into the men's restroom. We have women's restroom, crew quarters.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton.
People, we've already heard this dialogue, so...
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Where is... I mean, we got Dr. Chakwas in here. Does she have anything to say about Garrus? Let's find out.
How may I help you, Commander?
Oh, that's right, we got her brandy. We should drop that off. Brownie points.
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Sure, we got time for a little morale booster. It's important to keep morale up with everybody, especially, you know, we've got the time. I just presented the gift. They want to share the gift. Let's do it.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
In many ways, it seems, but we're still learning. We do kind of have some context here about why leave the Alliance. She likes being on ships. But maybe this is a furtherance of that line of thought.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
This might be going a tad too far for a professional relationship. But given how close everybody was on Normandy, because of the environment that we fostered, the culture that we fostered, maybe not.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. just stability. Jeff, Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
I feel like we should toast somebody. But there may be more to unravel here.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Not at all. Simplicity is a big thing, and I think that's worth recognizing. So let's toast to that.
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, and now everything floats. That'll wear off, hopefully. Do we have a Zaid somewhere? I'm sure we do. I'm not exactly sure where Zaid lives. Maybe in the main battery. No, Garrus is up here, though. Hi, Garrus.
Shepard, need me for something?
No, just want to talk. I've been dead for 2 years. I'm sure there's a lot to catch up on.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
I'm not sure we're with them yet. And I don't necessarily want to imply that that's the case. So let's keep things grounded here. Just to hedge our bets, so that the people that are truly loyal to me are not surprised if something comes up down the road. Just tempering expectations can go a long way with the people who see you as a leader.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
That sounds like a thing. Let's find out more about that.
What did your merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
I know this is coming from his moral center, so I'm not going to say anything about thugs. We've already established that the gangs hated him. That's how we rescued him anyways. Let's delve a little further into the history here. Keep going down that rabbit hole.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. C-Sec asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That's fair. How did you organize your group?
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily, it's hard to predict any outcomes of most things, much less all of them. It's always a calculated risk, you know, whether it's a mercenary operation, whether it's a software project, whether it's, you know, renovating your bathroom. Heck, any kind of endeavor has risk involved of varying levels, and there's varying levels of predictability, so I would say he shouldn't be too hard on himself.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
Okay. Tell me about that. It sounds like there's maybe some simmering anger and desire for vengeance there, which could impact the mission.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Okay. Judging by what he's said so far, it doesn't sound like this particular individual stuck around for the demise of his squad. I don't want to make assumptions, because that's, you know, we all know what happens when we assume. So let's say maybe he was a casualty.
You sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Alright, so definitely a desire for some vengeance here.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Okay. So that's Garrus. We have a side mission to help him out. So then is the other Broham downstairs then in engineering? What? Cargo hole.
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy? Or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
You're such a dog.
Uh-huh. Where is he? Where is he? Let out my inner Batman here. Oh, that's right. I've got their dampers that we can give them. We might as well do that while we're here.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
I'll play. I've got a few minutes.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
Just make sure you go easy on me.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. It'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
So that's the competitive one. Alright, 500 credits.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Did not know how versed Shepard was in Skillian 5. I know I'm not. Hey, there he is. Okay. We got a trash cube here. We've got knives in the wall. Great.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call it Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Say so, Zaid.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Alright. Okay. Alright, Zaid, why are you on my ship?
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. He and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy.
True. Go on.
I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Elusive man's big on means to ends, probably.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's go back up to the CIC. Go talk to Joker real quick. See if he has anything to say before we go on our next mission. I think now we'll go after Thane, probably.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
Tell me how you really feel, Joker. I think we've covered these already, but...
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
This is true. What about the old crew?
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Well, yeah, we've been through all these dialogues, so... I will not repeat anymore. How are things going here?
I assume everything's going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
Alright, so things are going just fine, it seems. Thanks for the status report.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay. So if I remember correctly... Is it the Overlord mission that's Thane? Let's look at our missions real quick. Checking the status of our team. Okay, Garrus. Ooh, I don't remember that armor, but that's cool. Okay. Review your upgrades. That's right, these are things we buy. Well, let's, yeah, okay. Let's see. Journal. Normandy crash site. N7 lost operative. Enter the Eclipse base on planet Lorik. The elusive man has requested assistance investigating the situation. I think Overlord is Thane, probably. So, Typhon, Phoenix Massing. Typhon, Phoenix Massing. Ite? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shut off the fuel. Okay, Phoenix Massing. Let's head that way. It's been a while since I played this game, so I don't remember who's all what and stuff.
Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Depleted. Okay. We won't do a ton of scanning. I'll maybe do some scanning and stuff offline, but I just wanted to remind myself how that works. Yeah, and I'm not a huge fan of the fuel, so... Eight? Ite is an Earth-like world with a variety of habitable land, ranging from deserts to jungles to tundra. It also possesses faint rings, an unusual feature for a non-giant planet. The rings contain rocks up to 1 meter in length and a wide dust cloud that stretches nearly 23,000 kilometers from the center of the planet. This impressive celestial phenomenon, however, is dwarfed by the fact that Ite's largest moon, Lite, is in an unstable orbit and is predicted to impact the planet within the next 2 centuries. Knowing that any Ite venture is on borrowed time, colonial population and investment has been orders of magnitude less than other garden worlds. Okay. We will bring Garrus and Miranda, sure. Boobity boo. Garrus has points. Purchase, purchase, purchase. Concussive shot. Purchase. Miranda has no new stuff. I don't think we can... We have enough stuff to really fiddle with their loadouts at the moment. Well, you're not giving me a clock, so I'm going to scout around and see what I can find. Like this refined palladium, for example. If you have the time, it pays to do some scouting. That's the room I probably have to get to. Let's see, is there anything over here? Why, yes. I am heavy weapons ammo. And this is my weapon. Okay.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
Over here, on the monitor. Ah, there you are. I've locked myself in a computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose. A rogue VI program has seized control, and I've lost a lot of friends today. I'd hate to see you join them. Please, watch yourself.
Oh, no
Be
worries.
advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
Well, the security personnel don't really seem to be on duty anymore.
All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security
Just
personnel
checking my
on
corners.
duty.
Alright. Door is secured from the inside. Okay. Is that you, dude? No. Control panel. Oh, that sounds great.
Damn it. The VI's overridden the controls. We have to stop him. He's trying to upload his program off-planet. Destroy the antenna inside the dish. There's a tram on the lower level. Get to it as fast as you can.
There was a box for Archer's log. There we go.
Memo to all project personnel. I understand there's some concern about handling live Geth. I agree it's a risk, but the potential reward is far greater. Someday your sons and daughters will thank you.
Well, we saw how that went. I hear things and stuff. That's a long hallway. Alright.
This is an automated security update. Geth activity has been detected. Please
You
remain
think?
at your workstations until the all-clear is given.
Uh-huh. 525 credits, okay. Yeah, I see you. I follow.
Welcome. Today's lunch special is filet with egg salad.
Egg salad.
Enemies in front! I got it.
There we go!
Alright. Simple enough. Oh, hi, guys.
Firing a high impact shot!
Felt that one.
Okay. I think there's stuff upstairs that I could loot. So I'm gonna go do that.
Enemy!
Ah. Ow. Would you guys not? Nice shot, Garrus.
They should scramble their systems.
Is that everybody? Music stopped, so yeah, that's everybody. Shibbity shwoo. We have a map, maybe? No? Okay. Let's go through and loot everything. Cafe register, yeah, I'm recovering those funds. For sure. Medical station. I'll take the Metagel. Ooh. More power cells for heavy weapons ammo. Love it. Look at all these goodies. Okay. Let's go up to the door. Up here, see what's here. I don't think this is the way to go. Yeah, this is a side room.
Memo to all project personnel. Congratulations on your hard work. Tomorrow we make the next leap forward. It'll be a great day for Cerberus and an even greater day for humanity.
Huh. Nice. Extra monies. Always appreciate that. Okay. So this is not what I had expected for Thane. So, we'll just do this and see what kind of time we have afterwards. I do appreciate the music. Boy, he probably doesn't appreciate the angle of his neck. Here is Trem. Alright.
Damn it all. He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of sight to our satellite. This is going to be tight.
I got this.
Arriving at dish access. Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
It's very important. Very important that things be approved by a supervisor. And in the absence of a supervisor, I will approve things with my gun.
Enemies on our right! Concussive shot ready.
Nice!
Okay.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
This is Project Overlord with an emergency message to Cerberus Command. We've experienced a catastrophic security failure and are requesting assistance. What do you mean our outgoing comms are jammed? How can it do that?
It's an AI. It understands how this stuff works way better than any of you do. Let's reload. Disturbs me that I can walk on this while it's moving, but you know. Anybody reminded of GoldenEye in this instance? GoldenEye 64? That's what this reminds me of. Boy.
Shield to fail.
Perf, there we go.
Look at all that shiny, shiny ammunition. Oh, okay. That again. Okay. I don't mind the hacking so much. It's the scrolling hacking that's kind of a pain.
Data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Oh, hey guys. That was a rocket that came out of nowhere. I forgot about the spinny screen. Okay.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
This should punch through their armor.
So, I don't know if we're supposed to clear the place out or if we're just supposed to...
Concussive shot ready.
Mount that one.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Oh jeez.
Behind us.
Nine.
Here we go.
Perf. We've got hostile drones. Concussive shot ready.
Oh, hi there, buddy. That kind of hurt. that everybody? That seems to have been everybody. Because the music stopped abruptly. Alright, I think we got everything. There we go.
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
Try blowing them up, you say. So...
On our right.
Firing a high impact shot.
Oh, I can't see. Note to self, don't try and face tank the Prime. I need to be more strategic. Okay. Duly noted.
Watch your back.
Heading to cover.
All right. Try to protect my shields.
Got hostile drone.
Shields have failed.
Now let's finish you off.
I am pinned down by this dude. Ow. Two can play the heavy weapons game. I am heavy weapons guy. And this is my weapon. Alright, there we go.
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
And now it's gonna fall on top of you, because that's how this works.
You gotta be kidding.
Move! The whole thing's giving way!
Just like Goldeneye, too. Farewell, Trevelyan.
What the hell's going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain.
As well, I hope you should. There is much explaining that is necessary. Okay, 250 credits. And some palladium, huzzah, I guess.
You have my thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
Tell me what your involvement is here.
Who did you say you were?
Dr. Gavin Archer, chief scientist at this facility, and probably the only one left.
Okay.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
You think? Let's continue to be diplomatic here, though, and just work on the facts. We don't need to rile anybody up.
Where did it go wrong?
My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
Let's gather as much detail as we can, since it seems we have the time, and more information, as I've said, is always better.
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
Okay.
What's the worst case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now.
Well, I can unlock down it, because I'm good at that.
To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
And what does it take to override these things?
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
And what happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
See if we can find any information to see if it won't have to come to that.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Truth. I would say it was a bad idea to begin with, but I'm not here to offer opinions, except that I am.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
Sometimes. In this case, you could have paid attention to the risks.
Tell me about Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. It generates power for the 4 outposts. Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them for our experiments.
Oh, lovely.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
That's, it is a bold plan.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station, our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
Fair enough. What about Atlas?
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
Indeed. I think that's all the information we're gonna get, so we should go.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
Ooh. Let's save. Yep, let's boogie. And away we go.
Commander, you need to find Vulcan and Prometheus stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI is likely taking control of them. Archer out.
I don't imagine I can go down there.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Organic life forms may wish to take note. That is a very pleasing view. I don't know if we get points for appreciating the view or what. But yeah, anyways. There may, you know, to this point, there may be situations where disregarding the risks is worthwhile. I don't think I'm supposed to be back here. In all honesty. Oh. Although I can do that. Okay. I probably could have just gone up that hill too. Whatever. But there are also cases where, many cases, where you need to be mindful of the risks. Oh. So... should I not be going this direction, or what? Okay, there's not a whole lot out here. It's kind of just driving for driving's sake. Knowing the difference between when to ignore the risks and when not to is another important leadership trait. There's a lot of analysis that's involved. Garrison Jacob this time. Wrecking crew. Jacob has no points. Garrus has no points. That's all well and good. You need to understand as much as you can about the situation, and then use that and your intuition to make the best decisions that you can.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning. The VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon.
Oh my. So...
Warning. We are being targeted.
yes, we are.
Warning. Geth
Hit me! Stop trying to hit me and hit me!
Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Come at me, bro. Takes time to swivel, it seems.
Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Well, was. Oh, Geth Cannon. Oh, Geth Cannon.
Recommend evasive maneuvers.
That'll do it.
Warning, we are being targeted.
Yeah.
Shield disabled. You may now target the Geth cannon.
Easy.
No further threats detected. Entry into the ship is now clear.
Alright. Then let us enter into the ship.
I think we got them all.
I would agree, Garrus. Get some more platinum here. Can I save? I cannot save. Okay. Can I save here? No.
Visitors, this server's facility contains hazardous AI technology. You agree to assume all liability for personal injuries or death that may occur during your visit. Thank you.
Death. You know. Listen to the research log
We
here.
just got word Atlas Station wants a dozen more Geth for the experiment. And I hope this means a breakthrough is close.
I hope so. This thing's gonna come kill us, attempt to kill us at some point, I'm sure. Research log.
Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows. I'd rather work at Vulcan's station.
Understood. Hi, David. Blinky, blinky. Oh my.
Lanigan just ran a simulation. If these Geth ever wake up, there's a 98% chance we'll be dead within 2 minutes. I'm starting to hate Lanigan.
Well, you know, having more information, while it's not heartening, may not necessarily be a bad thing. Yes, hi, David.
Halloween was yesterday. Lanigan ran around wearing spare Geth parts. Spooked the shit out of everyone. Now I definitely hate him.
Okay. This goes down. I would like... I don't like all these shifty sounds. They make me nervous. Hello? Alright. Maybe I should have gone through those doors when I had the chance. It's fine.
Everything's off wire. Archer
Why joking? This is a big, wide open space. Something tells me we're going to get attacked here.
The VI's closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us. Or at least the geth are still dormant.
Same to you, buddy. Creepy, creepy. Okay.
To all Cerberus personnel, in an effort to reduce workplace stress, music has been approved for station-wide broadcast.
Yay? Well, can't go there. What's up here?
Scanning area. Analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
Let's see. Okay. That should work. Probably. Although I would like to get that stuff. There we go. So that can come over. This can go up. And then it can come over. And we should have a bridge. Okay. Oh, look at all these goodies. Power cells, laptop, 600 credits. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Alright. Then let's move this over. Cycle to that one. And let you do it. Could you guys not? Thank you. Okay. We get over here. See what's up. Get surrounded by Geth. And now we have to fight our way out of the station. Hooray! Bye.
And there's the catch. I knew this was too easy. Come on, let's move.
Well, the question is, anything worthwhile back here? No. Okay. It's fine.
Geth activity detected. Armed response is authorized. Cerberus reminds all personnel that this emergency is now classified information. Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement. Geth nodes 7 through 14 are now active. Emergency action required.
Lovely. You didn't need that leg, did you? I do appreciate being able to hop things here. Ow. Alright.
I've got him! Tag!
Of course, it's rejiggering the ways out. Okay. Take some more ammunition, thank you very much. We can go up
This is
here.
a get stasis alert. Neural activity detected in nodes 1 through 6. Outbreak has been declared. This ship is now quarantined.
Okay. Very good, very good. Convenient.
Got him.
Okay.
To the left!
My shields are down.
Ow. Thank you, Garrus. Always appreciate the assist. Ooh. Salvageable things. That door would not have led us back here. Okay. Fair enough. Alright.
Warning. Get neural activity increasing. Please isolate machines immediately.
Get over here! Incoming!
Okay. We could use some more ammunition. Fortunately, it's lying all over the place. Okay. Anything back here we can salvage? Oh, I can shoot those. Nice. That's good to know.
Warning. Get nodes 20 through 35 are now active. Emergency action required.
They've seen us.
Enemy drone! What? Down!
Ow. That was painful.
I've just grabbed him!
Where is Prime Boy? We get him already? I think we got him. Let's see. Journal. Escape ship. Okay. Prime's down, I think. Alright. Okay, please tell me I don't need to drive, like, all the way across the map to get to the next segment of the mission. That would be nice. Okay. 250 credits. 5,000 credits found. Platinum. Alright. Yeah. Cerberus, I feel like, as an organization, is averse to making good decisions. They have too many resources and not enough people with level heads.
Commander, that was a daring piece of work. Prometheus Station was a success. You still need to go to Vulcan Station and override the lockdown from there. Good luck.
Ah. Fun flyy thingy.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Is that this view? I don't know. Let's see, he wants us to go this way. Alright. Yeah, this has a little bit more control than the Mako, but I do kind of miss the Mako, not gonna lie. I don't know what that alternative shot is for. It just makes awful noises. Yeah, Garrison Jacob did pretty well last time. I have 2 points. But I'm gonna continue to save. Hi guys! Got your nose! Okay.
Commander, this is Archer. I advise extreme caution. Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting it shortly after the experiment.
Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution.
Okay. Oh, lovely.
Scanning area. Analysis. Venting stations provide adequate velocity to enhance vehicle lift.
I'm gonna try and remember not to right click. Okay. Because that's just an obnoxious sound. That is a very obnoxious sound. What am I supposed to do here? Okay. So what am I supposed to do here?
Scanning area. Analysis. Debris field provides adequate support for vehicle.
Lava does not. Who knew? You'd never be platforming with a tank. Really? Nope.
Thruster velocity is inadequate to clear the wall ahead.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm happy to go on foot.
Warning.
Well,
Automated controls are offline.
maybe
Cooling
not
systems have been
happy,
compromised.
but willing and able, I guess, are maybe two other ways of looking at it.
They've seen us.
Stun 'em!
That's a rather obnoxious noise as well.
Pressure levels in valve A3 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
Engineer's log. We've registered a huge spike in energy consumption. My technicians traced it to the experiment underway at Atlas Station. We're trying to raise them now.
How's that going for you? Not well, I would assume. Whee! Turn it off.
Venting outflow successful.
Means we can get up there. Hi, Garrus. How's it going? Doesn't look like there's really anywhere else we can go. Nice view from out here. Be nice if we could understand what you are attempting to say, my friend. We might be able to help you. Rogue AI, I'm not here to rob you. I'm trying to help you. Whee! All right. I don't know what this yellow symbol means. So we're just gonna continue to ignore it. Oh boy. I don't like that. Okay. So there. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? There's a yellow spot here again. I'm not sure, again, what the yellow spots mean. There's a yellow spot up there too, but I don't know. So... where am I going? Oh boy. Come on! Alright. We have arrived successfully, it would seem. Okay. Every place has different doors. I appreciate that they put that much time and effort into figuring this out. That'll work. Okay, let's bypass. Dagnabbit. Can I do that again? Yes, because it's important to the mission. You and you, and then you and you. Okay. Oh, he not too happy about that. I'm too happy about that at all. Make sure we've got a full clip here. Gonna be robots. Salvage recover.
We've been spotted.
Is this a thing? That's not a thing. Okay. Yeah. Protected by shields. Gotta use that explosive container to good effect. Oh well. It's fine, it's fine. We all survived. I got good people at my back. Is there's ammunition here. Won't say no to that. I will take what's behind door number 2. Research log. All safe, thank you.
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying
You
to
okay
shut
there,
down the
dude?
power generators to start the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
Hi, Sunshine. How you doing? Happy Friday. We're just out taking care of business, as usual. We are on to Mass Effect 2, which is why it probably looks a little different than you may remember.
Got him!
Custom shot ready.
Alright. We gotta get the big guns out for this. Ow. Alright. We're gonna switch to our assault rifle here.
There we go.
Yes!
Let me check on something real quick, actually. Shoobity-doo. Okay. I should, in theory, be able to be heard by people. Whether or not that's true, I guess we'll find out after the fact. Take ammunition. Anything else? Alright. Bypass the door. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby! Let's try that again. For you. You, and then you. There we go. Sweet. You alright there, buddy?
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on.
Shepard out.
Oh, I know Mass Effect 2 has more leadership. We've already talked a fair bit about it today. Alright. It seems our rogue VI is trying to communicate in that it doesn't want us to shut it down. Which, arguably, there's many reasons why that could be the case. But I think because it's Dr. Reinhardt's brother, maybe there may be some fragment of his consciousness left.
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
To get you caught up, Sunshine, we are helping to take care of a rogue VI on this planet, rogue AI rather. That was created from the good doctor who you just heard.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
The doctor's brother volunteered to be the mental interface for this VI and subsequently lost control of it. So we're here to fix that. Not sure whether that's going to be killing the VI, shutting it down, or what. I guess we'll see when we get to the server. What? I don't know what that means. Oh, I thought that was a ramp. It is in fact a door, I guess. Okay. To Garrus and Jacob again. They seem to do alright. Nice that they give me the option for this every time. I don't need it though, in this particular instance. Alright, we have arrived.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can... Archer log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous grasp of mathematics. It seems serendipity is alive and well in the 22nd century.
So it sounds like his brother is on the spectrum. Autism spectrum. That was a detail we didn't have before. I wanted to go in there. Maybe I wanted to make lunch. Hi there, buddy. Okay. I don't really want you waking up friends because you know I'm coming. Randomizing doors now, huh?
Archer log 157.8. Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shutting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to tap David directly into the
So I'm getting the feeling this wasn't entirely David's choice. My approval rating of the elusive man is slipping.
Arriving at level 2.
Let's see, I should be behind something just in case.
Got it.
Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction.
Oh, I see. David's having us learn some things, it would seem. Maybe. What was that box for? M1 console. Okay.
Resetting elevator.
Again.
Resetting elevator.
3D diagnostic console. Okay, this wasn't active before.
Resetting elevator. Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction.
Okay.
Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 2. Resetting elevator.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here,
Arriving at
obviously.
level 2. Arriving at level 1.
Oh.
Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7.
Garrus.
Watch the drone. This should slow him down.
I need to run away. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Oh boy. Okay. I was expecting something to come out of the elevator, and I was correct to expect that.
Please contact facility support. This elevator is not in service. Please choose another.
Please choose
Smoke
another.
detected. Please extinguish all cigarettes.
Lock shields.
Attention left!
Hopefully people caught that. Yeah, you think?
I'll take it.
Warning. Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
Take the palladium too, I guess. Oh. Okay, so... we need you. We're not getting there. This and this. Okay. Those are the hacking things I don't like. Okay. Looking for other boxes here. So yeah, it looks like... It seems like the Doctor kind of coerced his brother David into here. Okay. Anything in here worth noting?
Get ready. Don't be surprised if this button summons a Reaper.
Don't mind me, guys, I'm fine. And apparently, I get to go down the rabbit hole, it would seem. Now we can kind of understand David, it would seem. Can I door? No. That's not creepy. Is that where, Garrus and Jacob are sequestered?
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guest's attention?
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker. David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics, with his photographic memory cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
No harm in finding out, huh? What have you done to your brother by finding out? Gethy. I see your request here, Sunshine, and I will get there. Just bear with me for a bit. We've got some story to unravel, and then I can wax on that. Now we shouldn't be bothered by any more guests. Guests? It's hard to do that with a list. Okay, David, what else you got for me?
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of Geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
Earplugs would be good. Notice the patterns. This Geth core has connected out to things. I'm trying, David. You're gonna be attacked again here? Yeah, it's no bueno. None of us like being overwhelmed, but some of us are a bit more sensitive than others. Better for worse. Elevator controls. Take the palladium. Hi, David. You doing all right in there, buddy? I'm trying to help you out here. Just give me a second. I gotta see if I can get everything that's lootable in this room first.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
Oh boy. That bodes well. I'm gonna stand back here. Take a rocket to face. Could you die, please? Yeah, assault rifle. Do I have grenades? I don't know that I have grenades. Where did you go? Okay. That's everybody, it seems. Try and be polite, you know, it's... Sometimes things aren't as receptive to being polite as they should be.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network. David, no! Tell the Geths to stand down! Quiet, please make it stop!
Node acquired. Normandy SR2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link.
Pull the plug! Tell Vulcan Station to cut all power!
It's too late. We've lost control.
Attempting to establish.
Help me out here, David. Help me help you.
Connection lost.
David! You have to stop this! David doesn't want to be here!
Attempting to establish upload link.
Let's go. Can I do anything with this? Oh my. That doesn't look pleasant. No wonder you don't want to be here.
Please, make it stop.
Wait! Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
Let's keep a level head here. This is an atrocity of your doing, Archer. Yeah, right, Sunshine?
You told me that David volunteered.
By necessity. If I told you the truth, you would have shut me down and not him. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
Well...
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
I would accurately say that he failed.
And how many have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
I don't think that's a great way to look at it. He is an innocent victim.
Look at him. Your brother would never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Doubtful.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
I don't think that's the point at this point.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please, make it stop.
No, Archer, I think you've proven that you can't take care of your brother. He's coming with me.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David. Minus the torture. Joker, Contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
It all seems harmless until people get hurt. Rogue VI was successfully shut down, but the test subject was taken to a non-Cerberus facility for care. While this is a considerable setback for Cerberus, Dr. Archer's research will be instrumental in devising a safer approach to controlling the Geth. Keyword: safer. Nice. Got more skin weave. Nice chunk of change. And some palladium. Because who doesn't need palladium, right? Boy, that was deep and dark and kind of a bad note to end the stream on. So we can talk a little bit about ethics and leadership and AI a little bit.
You've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'm sure I have. Okay. Let's go up to Shepard's quarters here. Just chill for a bit. Can I sit? No, I can't really sit. It'd be great if they made the chairs interactable. But, anywho. So here we are in our quarters. Sunshine, I want to address your request before we wrap up for the day. Arguably, it is a larger conversation as a whole. It's... I have lots of thoughts about AI in general, much less how it applies to leadership and how leadership applies to it. Why don't we save that for the next stream, and you can help me remember. You can nudge me next time you're on. As far as leading people who are autistic or ADHD or depressed or on any other kind of psychological spectrum, there's obviously a lot of nuances there. And this is where, as a leader, it's important to have good judgment and to have practiced and refined your intuition so that it fits the way that you want to operate. Because a lot of the people whose minds operate that way, or in those ways rather, it's not a single way, for sure. It's many shades of gray across these different spectrums than a single way of operating, and I think a lot of people get that wrong. Each case of working with that is unique, because everybody is not only a product of their lived experiences, but also a product of their specific mix of brain chemicals and what those have done to affect the way their brain operates. To look at it from a very scientific perspective. And so I feel like as a leader, it takes a lot of patience to be able to be willing to listen, more so than you might for other people, to be able to respond to what you hear and what you understand and what you pick up from specifically those people on your team, but everybody on your team. and react to those situations in ways that make sense for the betterment of the team, in the short, mid, and long term. And so I wouldn't say there's any prescriptive, like, this is how you should lead people who are depressed, or people who have ADHD, or people who are on the autism spectrum. Because there is no specific way. There's all sorts of different. I don't want to use the phrase tips and tricks, but all sorts of different ways that you can be mindful of that. And I feel like it really boils down to the unique mix of variables that is in the given situation. Hence why I really am leaning heavily on the intuition and judgment pieces of the leader involved. At the end of the day, listening, patience, and problem solving are going to be your friend in those situations, because those help you take the information that is available to you and place it together in various different ways until you find something that makes sense. So, does that answer your question, Sunshine? I don't feel like I have a much better answer to provide to that, given the broad strokes that we're working with here. If we were looking at something more specific, I might be able to drill down a little bit farther. But yeah, that's what I would recommend to leaders who are new to those situations, and who maybe don't have a whole lot of information based on their own background as leaders, or lack of training as leaders, or lack of experience, or all the above. Thank you, Sunshine. Yeah, so next time, if you want, if you aren't so inclined, feel free to poke me about leadership and AI. This would have been a great stream to talk about AI with the whole rogue VI thing, but I think, given the circumstances of the mission, the Spectrum talk was good, because that's tough. It's tough for everyone involved. Yeah, I would agree with that, Sunshine. It's so many people are reactive these days. At any level of the company, inside and outside of work, things have become so black and white, and so it's gotta be instant, that people don't realize the power of pausing, even for 5 seconds, and just not acting or saying the first thing that comes to mind. There's so much power in a 5-second pause. And that's another thing that I often try and hammer home, of just like, hey, you don't have to say the first thing that comes to mind. You don't have to act upon the first thing that comes to mind. It's the first thing that comes to mind. It's not the only thing that will ever come to your mind. And giving yourself the space of a breath for your mind to maybe give you some other suggestions, or for you to try and piece things together in a different way. Man, the way situations have changed because of that simple thing alone. So yeah, I would totally agree with you on that. But yeah, I do need to call it for today. I am visiting family for Mother's Day, so I gotta get dinner in and get off to see a show this evening. So I appreciate everybody who's watching. Quick save here. And hope everybody enjoyed. That was an intense mission. Mass Effect 2 is good at pushing those buttons. So So yeah, hope everybody has a good weekend, good week, and I will see you back here at 2 p.m. Central next Friday for more Mass Effect 2. We'll see if we can't go get Thane this time and get him on board with the crew. So, thank you everyone again for watching. Until next time, remember, stay curious, my friends.